There have been two maps we've said that we would never do. One being Leviathan, which we already did. Now it's Frigid time. Luckily, they've kind of dumbed down this Easter egg over the last couple of years. It's not too bad of an Easter egg anymore, which is nice. And we can kill a bunch of birds with one stone as we go along. So the only things that you have to know for this Easter egg is as you're going, you have to get 250 kills as well as 115 headshots and spend 30,000 points. Not too bad. But for the Easter egg, the only hard part is the boss, which Jason and I are still struggling on, to be honest. So we've been trying to use wall weapons, which is what we normally like to do. But I'm going to be honest with you, I truly believe that this is one of the very few maps where it's not possible with wall buys. I'm at that point. So there is an Easter egg, side Easter egg for the ray gun. Honestly, we don't think it's that worth it because there's RNG involved and you don't want to get to round 30 and have to do the boss. So that's why we're going to primarily focus on just the main Easter egg and using spinnable weapons rather than wall buys. But we are going to start by buying the M14 just because it helps a lot to get to the point where we can start spinning. All right, so Jason opened the first door. And the second door. What a trooper. Now, right here is going to be the Ragnarok part. So this is the first one. The Ragnarok does help a lot in this. You just have to be careful of like how often you're using it. And then we're just going to work towards power. I think we have one more door and then we can turn on power. So if we go upstairs, we can open this door. I'll pay for this one. Now, these are the soul boxes we were talking about. If you press F on these or when you turn on power, it allows you to turn these into soul boxes for a special ray gun. Again, we don't really think it's worth it because by the time you finish, you're going to be on round 30. But we're just going to turn on power now, and we're going to work towards our next gun, which is the MP40. So now that we have turned on power, these guys will spawn. They're not too bad. Just shoot them in the head. They count for headshots, and then try not to stay in their gas like that because it will debilitate you. Not that big of a deal. They're pretty easy at this point. I feel like back in the day, they were a lot worse. So thank God they've dumbed them down. So Jason just opened this door over here, which is the main door, kind of like the main area. There's a lot of Easter egg stuff over here, but we're going to open this next door for 1,500. Let's see if I can open it. You know what? I'll just kill this guy. It doesn't really matter. We'll open this door, which takes us down to the MP40 buy, but also there should be a Ragnarok piece in here. Usually it spawns right here. I think it also spawns in that corner. Don't quote me on that. And right here is that MP40 buy. Now that we've turned on power, we can also hit these red buttons. There's 5 of them on the map, and that allows you to teleport. We'll show you all those locations, but that is the first one. So next step of the Easter egg is to actually teleport, so we have to hit those 5 buttons, but there's another thing that we have to do. We have to get a gun called the Winter's Howl. You can spin for it, but you can also buy it now for 10,000 points, which helps a lot in the long run of getting the 30,000 points for a free perk or whatever, pack-a-punch weapon. I don't know which challenge correlates to what, but so that's why we're going to buy it instead. So what's going to happen here is I'm going to save up for the 10,000 while Jason primarily focuses on opening up the doors so that we can teleport. So yeah, that's kind of the game plan. It's going to be kind of almost like a farming run.
So I just boxed and got the Winter's Hell first try.
Or we could do that. So that actually does help us a lot. I will show you guys. I wonder if it's beneficial to have 2 Winter's Howls because I might just buy it anyway. For the 10K, but maybe not. If Jason has it, it's fine.
Wave clear, so
yeah. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't expect that to happen. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that either.
From the MP40 buy, there are 3 doors that take you out back. We're actually gonna keep this door closed and the one across from it closed. Over on the other side is double tap, but we can get at it another way. So we're gonna go down the center, honestly. Because that way we can funnel the zombies later on. So this is the door I said to open out back. We're going to go downstairs, and then there will be a button down low. Now, I would not recommend staying down low for very long. It is hectic and very tight down here, but here's that second button. So if we're back right at the end of the bridge and over there's power, we're going to take a right, and this is kind of like the main Easter egg area. This is where you would buy the Winter's Howl. Again, luckily Jason boxed it first try. But that's where you would buy it for 10K. This is where the Easter egg kind of, like there's a huge part of the Easter egg here, but for now we don't really have to go back here. Here's the third button, and then we just have one more Ragnarok piece, and then we will build it right here. So let's grab that last Ragnarok piece. We're going to go downstairs. If right here's power, we're going to go down low. Let's see if I can grab this real fast. We're going to drop, and it's going to be in this little room here. This is the one sketchy spot you actually have to jump for, but usually it's right here or right here. But that would be the third area. This actually loops back downstairs. We won't really, like right there is the last, or the third button we hit, or second button we hit, sorry. So we don't really have to open this door, but I would definitely recommend getting out of here as fast as possible. You do not want to be stuck down here. Looks like I'm going to be opening this door anyway. Oh, but I'm sick with it. Does it? Dude. Again, that's a professional zombies player for you. So we're right above power. We're going to turn around. Take a right into this room that Jason opened. There's our pig. I don't like killing the pig. But here's the fourth button. And then if we continue going straight... Jason opened that door, I believe. I forget if there's a door here or not, but maybe not. I forget, but luckily that's open. It doesn't look like there's a door. I don't know. My memory.
A door there.
Oh, okay, good. I wasn't sure, but we're gonna go past that, kind of towards spawn again, and right here is the last button. Jason, I might do this now. I might just teleport now, just so we can.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, so we can progress the Easter egg. So we have all 5 buttons pressed. We're going to go back to spawn, and we're going to teleport. Now, you can actually stay in this area for quite a while. It's a pretty long teleport. But what we need is right here in the water. It's a little hard to see, but it's a meteorite. Pick up rock. This is also your pack-a-punch, as well as your challenges. So as you can see, 115 headshots, 250 kills, and the 30,000 points. So now I'm going to start spinning. It's about time I get rid of this M14 anyway. It's not really holding up at wave 9. So the only guns I can recommend, because we're kind of already preparing for late game, is you want something with either a lot of ammo capacity, so like an LMG or like a Galil, so something in the high assault rifle range, or a crowd control weapon, because where the boss is, the final part, very tight area, which is not fun. So, and there's no shield. You have the Ragnaroks, hopefully, but other than that, we're also going to get Mule Kick because you're going to want the ammo pool. So that's kind of the idea. So while there's not that many zombies left and we're kind of towards the end of the wave, before you end the wave, make sure that you place the rock into this device here. Now, this is a soul box. If you put it in at the beginning of the wave, I don't know if it carries over and then you have to wait a wave to actually start the soul box. So make sure you have like 2 zombies left before you actually put it in. This works best with 2 people. I recommend one stays inside and the other one plays outside right here to watch this area. My guess is right now we're going to have the Panzer.
No, round 12.
Round 12. Okay, so we got time. Luckily, the Panzer would be a nightmare, but luckily with this, the Wolf's Howl, the Winter's Howl, decimates him in 2 shots. Yeah, the Winter's Howl. Yeah, I don't know why I said wolf. I don't know. I'm groggy, dude. Groggy. So as you can see, this is collecting souls. Eventually, it will stop collecting souls, obviously. But then you have to use the Winter's Howl to cool it. We'll show you that. So it's done collecting souls, and it'll say, needs to be cooled. So Jason has the Winter's Howl. He's going to shoot it real fast just to cool it. Take rock. Perfect. All right, 1 and done spin. We got more than enough money. Come on, baby. Come on. Something good. The scavenger, you know, might be worth it in the final ending. So we'll keep that one. Let's just do one more spin just to see if it's worth getting rid of my MP40. Scorpion, that's definitely not what I want. So every time you teleport, guys, just remember you have to repress the buttons. There will be a point where you won't want to do that anymore, but for right now, just make sure you grab it. I'm gonna grab speed first, I think. After you fill the soul box and cool off the rock, there's gonna be these 5 pillars on the map glowing. Sometimes there's a finicky situation where like it doesn't show the glow, but just know that this step you have to hit those with grenades. Little hard. The trickiest 2 are out back, so we're gonna get those done first. So the first one's up here. Okay, it is glowing. 1, 2, 3. Long chuck. Nope. 1, 2, 3. And you will hear that noise. So that's the first one. The second one is back here. This was a little easier. Honestly, the back one's the hardest. 2. The third one is on the bridge. You will see this hole right here. You can actually kind of line it up and get it pinned behind the rock. Yep. So now we're going past power. We're going to take a left, and it's right out this window here. Again, they get shorter and shorter. So Jason has grenades, so he can hit it. Yep. And then we're gonna go back towards spawn. Let me just hit the fat piggy button. Keep going, keep going. We're gonna take a left here. And it's right out this window. Nice. Okay, cool. Now we still need Jason's winter howl, because now there are 4 gas lights, I guess you can say, or fires that you have to turn off. So the first one, Jason, should be to my left right here. It's tough to see. So the next one is right here on the opposite side of the one we just shot. Damn it.
I'm sorry.
So it's right there, as you can see the hole. The third one is right next to the mystery box right here. Yep. And then the last one, Jason, we can actually push through all the way, is right here on this wall right here. You gotta go straight up on it. Yep. I'll open this. Ooh! Never mind, we're not gonna open that door because I don't have the money. You might have to buy that. All the way through. Just run all the way through. Shit! So now we're gonna have the Panzer because it's round 12. Now the Panzer, as I told you, if you have the Winter's Howl by now, which you should, you can... Oh, sweet, we got to go one more wave. With the Winter's Howl, you can 2-tap them really easily, but just don't use your Ragnaroks because there's a glitch where the body will die, but it will stay invisible, and that's worst case scenario. So whatever you do, do not use the Ragnaroks on the Panzer. So now that we're on round 13, the Panzer should come. Jason's just gonna wreck it real fast. Wreck-It Ralph style. Or I can use this, which works as well. Let's see who kills him first. So we're going to save one, and then we will do the next big step of the Easter egg. The next thing we have to do is submit the rock sample. So if we go over here, remember how I said this is kind of like a main Easter egg hub? So we're going to submit the sample, and what's going to happen is a symbol is going to spawn on this TV. Now you have to find the TV that matches the symbol. There are 6 TVs. The first one... let me see if I remember all these. So I believe this is the first one, and then I forget what the button is. Very rarely will I see it here, so I don't even really bother with that one. Maybe that one doesn't count, now that I think about it. But I do know that if you keep going straight, this one, this is the button for it, so that might be the symbol. The next one is this TV right down here. This is what takes us up to power, where we got the last Ragnarok piece as well. This is the button for that one. So those are going to be my TVs that I'm going to be watching. And Jason is going to watch his 3, which are right here, which is where we got the last grenade spot. So here's the 4th one. And then from that TV, if you turn around to this corner, this is his last one. So I'm going to get the back 3, and then Jason's going to get those 3. This is timed. You don't need speed for it or stamina for it, but if you're running this solo, you might need it. Problem is you're going to lose your ability to get Mule Kick because you're going to only have 4 perks, but you can get a 5th one by doing the 30,000 challenge. So dicey, but we'll give it a shot. So just to show you how this works, you have to do it 4 times, I believe, total. We're going to submit the sample. It gives us wheel with spokes, Jason. Dog will always spawn. Just kill it. So let's see.
I have it here.
So Jason's going to hit his. What's the next one? The next one is the infinity symbol.
Yeah, I have that here.
Oh, perfect. Quick and easy. Circle with the star in it. Yep, I have it here.
Okay.
Boom. And then upside down triangle with a line in it.
Yeah, I have that here.
Perfect. Hit it. Sweet. So when you get that noise, obviously you completed the step, and the real device will be here. So now we have actually a pretty easy soul box. It's just kind of in an awkward spot. The reason that this is an easy soul box is because if you go over to here, and we already kept this door closed, they're only going to funnel this way, and you can always just throw your Ragnaroks down, and it'll suck up the zombies. So we can start this now. You just have to wait the wave. Let me think of what I need. You might want to grab, do I want to spin now? Nah, I'm going to wait to spin. Yeah, we'll just wait on that. Let me just buy ammo. The box kind of goes out to like here, I would say, but this is why we kept this door closed. You don't have to open that one, and it just funnels them this way. You probably will have panzers at this point. Again, try and kill the panzers before they get to the Ragnaroks, just because you don't want them going invisible. And it just finished, so we can grab it. And we can GTFO. Now, you have to be a little careful with this next step, because what's going to end up happening is if you go back to spawn, a pillar's gonna rise out of the ground, and if it rises out of the ground and it gets destroyed or you go too far away from it, you're gonna have to go to the next round. So what we want to do is not go to spawn right now. Get prepared. Ew, the python. If we go back to spawn, as you can see, the tower is gonna spawn. A lot of zombies are gonna spawn too. Usually you want to wait for the wave to end, but ooh, max ammo. Jason, on your way, you're gonna see a max ammo. I need it. Just defend this area. You can throw your Ragnaroks down, which do help a lot for this, but it doesn't take too long. I would say it's probably about a minute, give or take. So now we can move on to the next one, but wow. Ooh, that is a huge explosion. Wow, I did not realize how big that was. All right. So remember, from doing the challenges, we do get one free Pack-a-Punch gun, so we're really just trying to get rid of the MP40. So you really only need one gun to Pack-a-Punch. Now, I will say you may want to double Pack-a-Punch and hopefully get fireworks, just because you want as much clear as possible. So now we're on the bridge. This is the second one. This one kind of sucks, but at least you can watch it both ways. Ooh, and it's a dog round, which is also nice. And double points, which is triple nice. Sweet. Okay, before we go to the back one, this is when I'm going to want to spin, so give me 1 second before we move on here.
I have kick now, so I do want to get another weapon as well, so I gotta spin with you.
I know I saw it.
It's outside. Yep.
Outside in the back? Oh, no.
Yep.
Did the thing start?
Yeah, it did.
Ah, crap. Okay.
You can still run over here and...
Get ready for that Panzer. I just have to get rid of this, China Lake. Are you kidding me? There's no way. Do you have your Ragnaroks?
I'm trying, yeah.
Ooh, that works. And
I wanted to make sure
ammo.
the Panzers were dead before I did that.
And I also got all 3 of my challenges done, so that works out. Come on, something good, please. Stop giving me pistols and shit. RPG! Are you shitting me? Okay, we finished. Thank God. Okay. Oh, I got the Gershus. Ooh. Now, make sure you do not hit that ball, just so you know. Do not shoot it with anything, and don't let an RPG hit it. Okay, AKM, we'll take it, but I think I got rid of my scavenger like a moron. Nope, never mind, I'm good. Before you hit that ball, guys, you're going to want to get enough money to teleport and Pack-a-Punch all your guns, okay? Like one gun and then double Pack-a-Punch. Like, just make sure you have as much as possible. Also, make sure you have all 3 of your challenges done. That's honestly probably the most important part. All right, we got 2 zombies left. This is perfect. We're exactly where we want to be. And now we just have to hit all the buttons to teleport. I don't know which ones we've hit and which ones we haven't hit. So I'm going to teleport. Jason's a little low on money. So let me get through this real fast. First thing we want to do is go through our challenges. So the first one, what do we got? What do we got? This is our Pack-a-Punch weapon. Make sure you get rid of your MP40 for that. Take reward. Max ammo. Couldn't hurt.
Oh, I was looking for that.
And a free perk, which usually ends up being PhD. Yes. So that helps a lot if you have something like the scavenger. So I'm going to Pack-a-Punch this and my AKM, and then maybe double Pack-a-Punch one just to see how we're doing. Like maybe I can get whatever you call it. Maybe I can get dead wire. Well, interesting. Do I want it though? Dead wire. Okay, it's impossible to get fireworks. I've come to the conclusion. But guys, we are all set. It is round 20. We're gonna keep that zombie alive, and we're gonna show you the last step. Now, little side note: make sure that you have not done the buttons. So you can't have the teleporter set to be able to teleport and have the ball done at the same time. Otherwise, it actually glitches out the map. Maybe they patched it over the years, but I just remember that was a problem. But yeah, so right now we just teleported, so we're not going to hit any of the buttons. And now we're going to go back to that ball in the back of the map. So Jason's going to train the last zombie. All we have to do is basically shoot this ball a bunch of times until it goes all the way back towards spawn. So there's a bunch of different locations. We don't have to worry about saving ammo because we get a max ammo in the boss room. But just follow this bad boy. It's pretty slow, which is nice. Sometimes it'll stop there. But if not, I think it only stops there if the door's closed. And then you just have to shoot it again. But we have that door open, so it doesn't matter. There's the second location. Third location is in this corner. It's going to go right to here. Boom. Up the stairs to right there. Right there, across from pig room. On straight in front of you where the Ragnarok piece was. Up top in this corner. And I believe that's it. I think it just goes all the way over now. I don't think you have to shoot anymore. Yeah. So all players have to be here. While Jason's coming over, let's explain this. Now, this is a pyramid. It's a pyramid with 4 soul boxes on each corner. The first phase is you have to fill all 4 soul boxes. Now, as we said, this is a very, very tight area. Trick is to basically just run around and try not to get in each other's way. Other thing to mention is that try not to use your Ragnaroks until the boss. The boss, you have to basically one defends while the other attacks the guy. And then it'll get to a midway point. I think a max ammo spawns. And then from there, you have to go press the button in the center of the pyramid right here. And then just do that until the boss is dead. This is a one and done try for us. Like I'm pretty much done with this map at this point. I'm so done with it. So all the steps are there, already down. I don't know if this is possible, to be honest. Like sometimes I wonder.
Are we at the button? I think you have to hit the button.
Oh, are we done? Can I hit the button? Oh yeah, place field device. Okay. Nuke. So now this guy's gonna spawn. Honestly, I probably should have waited a little on the nuke. So the trick to this is do not put your Ragnaroks on the teleport spot because it kind of sticks it. What you want to do, place that down, and now kind of lay into them when you get the chance. I'm going to throw down another one of these, Jason, just to help you out. I'm all out of those Gersh devices, Jason.
Okay.
So step 1's done. Gersh device in the corner. Gersh device is coming hella clutch. Cooking. And I'm down instantly. He just looked at me and said, nah. I'm probably dead here.
There's a thing over here that says charge MPD, so I think you have to click that to bring the shield down.
Oh. Jason is doing so much work here. I feel bad.
Nothing to worry about.
So all the way in the corner, there's a green button on that generator.
Recharging. Okay. So hit that green button and pray to God you don't get leveled like I'm about to, because I have no stamina. I'm coming towards you, Jason. I apologize.
I truly do not know why his shield keeps...
I got Gershes again.
I hear you, and I know.
Oh! Did we actually do it? Did we actually be... Holy piss! We've actually beaten it after 4 years. Holy shit. Is that it? I actually don't even know.
We ended up getting a, we got a perkaholic, so I
Yeah.
think that marks
Okay,
the end.
let's just see if there's like a buyable or something. But if that's it, I will be the happiest man on earth, because then that would mean that we're done with zombie maps. Like, there's been none that we haven't been able to beat, except for like those stupid challenge ones. But let's get it down to 0, and then I have to look up if there's an ending or not. Let's grab this thing. Give it to me. The 1-inch ice punch. Take reward. Ooh, frozen ass hands. Whew. Nice. That was honestly kind of uneventful, but I'm just so glad we're done with this thing. You ready to hit end, Jason? Is it time?
Yeah, I think I'm good to go.
Woo! Guys, after 4 years, we have finally finished Frigid. You have no idea how good I feel. But again, there's definitely some kid out there. Well, I beat it back before the updates, and you have to spin for the Gersh device. Hey, shut up. But yeah, that's the whole Easter egg. I'm amazed we finally did it. Clearly, I don't think we could have done that without spinnable weapons. The wall buys are just too bad. So, and when you have 2 people in there, it's a nightmare. I can't imagine doing that with 4. So... well, I guess you have 4 Ragnaroks, so maybe it's a little easier. But yeah, that's it, guys. Finally, we can put Frigid in the tube on the done list. So, yeah, good job, Jason.